The world around us is changing at a rapid rate. We are entering in an era where passion can transform itself into a lucrative job, business, or career. A gamer can now earn by using his talent in the gaming industry. A sports lover can build a career in the sports industry, while a travel enthusiast can work in various positions in the tourism industry.
Entrepreneurship in various sectors is growing rapidly. Engineering is not the only route for maths or science lovers. They can also choose the alternate and much more in demand route of data science and cybersecurity. Never before has there been so much of variety in career options. This is the time to grab the opportunity, follow your passion, and build your career in the field you are most ambitious about.
For the third year in a row, iLEAD is organizing Future Vista, the New Age Careers, a conclave that will witness the presence of dignitaries from the various sectors of the industry. The panels will discuss the changes and growth in the respective sectors, along with the new emerging career opportunities.
The first thing, this is School of Creativity. Now in School of Creativity we have Department of Animation, we have Media, and we have Fashion and Interior Design. Now the first thing that I want to ask you guys, that what is creativity to you?
Creativity for me is courage. Frankly speaking, it's the courage to make mistakes, experiment till you get it right, or maybe sometimes get it your way, get it done in your way.
I think creativity is expressing your thoughts to begin with, whatever you have in mind, to put it across. If nobody is there, if no audience is there, at least put it across to yourself, that acknowledge that I can do this or I can do that.
Creativity is individuality to a certain extent. Whatever someone's own personal expression might be. For me personally, creativity involves going to bed and not being able to sleep because I have an idea in my head and I will need to wake up and write that down or do something about it.
As I'm a visual effects artist, so for me, creativity is finding out solutions. So visual effects is all about jugaad. So I think the the capacity to find out solution in the right moment at the right time, that would define creativity for me actually.
Following that question, I would again start with Joyeeta. What are the main things that you want to focus in your journey?
My creative journey, the only thing that I had in mind when I wanted to paint, not being an artist, I guess it eventually you become that, but I just wanted to paint. I just wanted to create whatever unsettles me. Like if I'm not doing it, I'm not being able to sleep, as he said. So I just wanted to keep doing it, and any way that allowed me to sustain a life and do it together, I just went for that. I was mad about getting into art college. The only thing I knew at my time was if you want to be an artist, and all the artists that I have grown up admiring have gone to fine arts college. So that's the only thing I saw, that gate open for me. But again, there was an exam and we had to get through that. So I took 2 years out from my life and dedicated completely on preparing myself for that exam that got me into Fine Arts College. So I guess preparing those little steps before thinking of a long jump, like becoming something great someday, creating something great, getting that award, doing that project, that comes a little later in your creative career. For me at least, the first thing was to get proper guidance and to know exactly where to start from.
Now the same question to Riya. You have kind of traversed to various things, film studies, then Z, then finally SVF. You are doing several different projects. So just take us through that journey.
The entire thing that I remember is that I started extremely early. I left no opportunity that came in on my plate. So that helped me a lot. I think so many parents are here. We still feel that the children do not get the proper guidance or motivation from the parents or from the mentors or their the elder people in the family. So the guidance was something that I thought I am missing out on at that point of time. So whatever opportunity I got, I grabbed it. I worked in Kolkata Film Festival when I was 18, I think you know. Then I wrote, I was like a copywriter at different TV channels, newspaper, this, that. Then I joined Z. I was assistant producer there. And simultaneously, I didn't stop my education. I didn't stop my grabbing the degree also. So yeah, I think experience is what I think matters the most. Porashona, everything is there, of course, but you need to meet real people. You need to meet the people out there who you want to be working with in the future.
You were a brilliant editor back in college. Now, from that to theatre to acting, then direction, you have done it all. Just take us to that journey.
The secret to all of that is failing. So I would like to think that I am the least qualified person to ever be invited to a panel anywhere, because I've spent most of my life failing tremendously, magnificently, elaborately and expensively. I did a feature film in 2014 and the producers ran off. I tried doing a feature film in 2018 and the producers ran off. I have done a feature film in 2022 and the producer has run off. So I'm saying that you are going to wake up and you are going to fail at a lot of things. My journey through the creative process had me working at the BBC in London while simultaneously also working in the McDonald's opposite as a French fry person. And while I was studying filmmaking, I was also working as a shoe salesman in Primark in Cambridge. So I would say, as Riya put it so nicely, gather experiences. Everyone's experience is going to be difficult and different. So no one's journey is comparable to yours except yours alone.
We, in our department of animation, we kind of developed a module যেখানে parallelly they are learning Photoshop, Illustrator. তারপর একটা জায়গায় গিয়ে আমরা মিড জার্নির কথাও বলছি, একটা জায়গায় গিয়ে দালির কথাও বলছি যে এটাও করা যায়, and then you can touch up on these things and এটাকে কিভাবে, so controlling that the whole thing যদি আমরা কন্ট্রোল করতে পারি বেটার, মানে এটা তো আমরা ওরা লড়াই না। এগেন মানে বিশ্বজিৎ, for your case VFX and match move, these has মানে এটাতে এর ব্যবহার আজ থেকে বহু বছর আগে থেকেই হচ্ছে, so it's not new to you. How do you approach that? How difficult you think it is?
So this is, I think, बहुत पहले से ही हम लोग AI का यूज कर रहे हैं, कुछ नया नहीं है विजुअल इफेक्ट्स के लिए। हाँ, कुछ चीजों को थोड़ा सिंप्लीफाई किया जा सकता है। I mean, AI can simplify few of the things. There are few departments like rotoscopy, क्योंकि manually we have to work frame by frame. So those things can be reduced. जो मैन पावर हमको लगता था, suppose we are working on a shot and it takes 3 days of time manually. But if we integrate with AI, it might help us to finish it within a day or maybe 2 days. Like AI is going to simplify our work culture actually. तो अभी जो आर्टिस्ट पे जो प्रेशर पड़ता है अभी स्टूडियोज में, if you will get to know if you get into any of the studios, जो आर्टिस्ट पे जो वर्क प्रेशर पड़ता है, that will definitely reduce. So AI can't replace our jobs, but it will add up as assistive features in all the softwares, in all the departments, which will help us to grow actually. So the future of visual effects, first of all, let's know that visual effects itself is a very dynamic field. If there is a single change in the IT industry or single change in the software industry, एक बहुत बड़ा change हो जाता है visual effects के अंदर, और ये changes हम लोग like हर महीने देखते हैं actually. If we get into few of the software, हर महीने चीजें change होती हैं. Even if you have worked on Houdini, which is a simulation software, like वहाँ पे हर हफ्ते कुछ nodes update होते हैं, और that is like how technology changes day by day in visual effects. So it should not be a new thing for us, क्योंकि AI के लिए visual effects के लिए it's a blessing, I would say, It's not going to replace your jobs because the kind of precision we need in visual effects is very high. So uske liye only a human brain can understand that kind of complexity. So AI, if you want the AI to replace our jobs, then AI has to be a conscious mind actually. So right now the AI models which what we have is not much developed. All the AI models work on database models. कुछ डेटा आपके पास होता है, उन्हीं डेटा को वो बार बार साइकिल करता है, then it brings into the picture actually. So until and unless AI has its own brain, मतलब इंसान की तरह जब तक वो ना सोच सके या फिर उसके पास जब तक इमोशंस ना आ जाए, तब तक AI won't be like replacing jobs in visual effects. तो उसके लिए like long way to go now, क्योंकि इतना एडवांस टेक्नोलॉजी अभी तक हमारा है नहीं. अगर हम लोग AI डेवलप कर रहे हैं जो इंसान की तरह एग्जैक्टली सोच सकता है विद इमोशंस, that means like we have created a human being, right? We will become a god, but that's not possible right now. It will take a long, like it will take at least to 10 to 30 years. I think 20-30 years भी इसके लिए काफी कम है.
So what are the three things that you will see in their portfolio?
Okay. যখন একটা আর্ট পোর্টফোলিও বানাচ্ছো, you are actually creating a space যেখানে it's like a little exhibition of yours where people will come and see what are your best attributes, মানে কি কি জিনিস তুমি you're excellent at. So you have to be very intelligent when you put forward your work to a company or a client. So আমি কাজ করিনি, but I have worked with a lot of companies as a freelancer. When you are doing a job, you once have to show your work. So me being a freelancer, I had to show my work every single day. So there comes the strength about portfolio. If possible, you make a digital portfolio that you can carry and easily you can transfer to someone. Make it very, very attractive, because the first thing is the looks they will see. Eta খুব important one যে your portfolio looks very good. It's well decorated. It's like a journey for the person who's seeing it. Also এটারও আগে একটা জিনিস করতে হবে, সেটা হচ্ছে ফাইন্ডিং ইয়োর স্ট্রেংথ, দ্য কাইন্ড অফ ওয়ার্ক ইউ ওয়ান্ট টু ডু।
রিয়া, শুধু পোর্টফোলিও না, যদি সিভির ব্যাপারেও একটু বলো যে সিভিতেও কি কি জিনিস দেখো, অ্যান্ড অলসো হোয়াট আর দ্য থিংস দ্যাট ইউ সি ইন আ ডিজাইন পোর্টফোলিও, স্পেশালি যেখানে আমাদের অ্যানিমেশন স্টুডেন্টরা অ্যাজ আ গ্রাফিক ডিজাইনার দে জয়েন ইন আ সোশ্যাল মিডিয়া টিম, সো ইউ লিড দ্য টিম, সো হোয়াট আর দ্য থিংস দ্যাট ইউ এক্সপেক্ট ফ্রম আ ডিজাইনার?
সিভিতে টু বি ভেরি অনেস্ট সৌরভ, আমরা যেটা দেখি যে মানুষটা কমিউনিকেট কি করছে ইন পার্সন, অ্যান্ড সিভিতে যেটা লিখেছে তার সঙ্গে তার আসল জীবনের সঙ্গে কতটা মিল, কতটা কানেক্ট, আর সেটা খুব ইম্পর্টেন্ট। যেটা জয়িতাও বললো যে যেটাতে তুমি মনে করছো যে তোমার স্ট্রেংথ সবচেয়ে বেশি তুমি সিভিতে রাখছো, এবং তুমি ওই কাজগুলোও রাখছো যেটা তুমি জানো তুমি উইক। এবং ফাইনালি যখন তোমার চাকরি বাকরি হচ্ছে বা তুমি কাজের ক্ষেত্রে যাচ্ছ, তুমি দেখছো যে যে জিনিসটা তোমার উইক সেটাতেই লোকে প্রেশারাইজ করছে যে ওই কাজটা করো, সেখানে একটা অদ্ভুত ডিসকানেক্ট তৈরি হয় কাজের সময়। সে কারণে আমরা অনেক দেখি যে মানুষ মিড ইন্টার্নশিপ বেরিয়ে আসছে, ভাল লাগছে না করতে, করবো না। তো এইভাবে এটা দুভাবে আমরা মানে অ্যাড্রেস করতে পারি। বি ভেরি ওপেন অ্যাবাউট ইট। ইন্টারভিউজ শুড বি, আমি বলছি না যে বিশাল কনফিডেন্স নিয়ে যাওয়া হয় না, আমিও যখন গেছিলাম আমিও ভীষণ ভয়ে ছিলাম যে আমি কী বলবো। আই ওয়াজ 19 when I gave my first interview, so I didn't know anything, but we have to accept that we don't know anything, আর যেটার জন্য অ্যাপ্লাই করছি বি ট্রু টু দ্যাট, যে দেখুন আমি এইটা পারি, এইটা আমার স্ট্রেংথ, এটা আমার উইকনেস। বি ক্লিয়ার ফ্রম দ্য ভেরি বিগিনিং, সো দ্যাট উই অলসো নো আমার সেট অফ এক্সপেকটেশন কী, ইউ অলসো নো কি মানুষটা জানে। অফকোর্স পুট ফরওয়ার্ড যে এখানে আমি দিয়েছি কারণ আমি শিখতে চাই এই ফিল্ডে, এবং এটা আমার স্ট্রেংথ। সো দিস ট্রান্সপারেন্সি ইজ মানে নিডেড আমার মনে হয়।
আদিত্য, তোমার এই পরের ছবিটাতে যদি আমার স্টুডেন্টরা, ফাইনাল ইয়ার স্টুডেন্টরা, ইফ দে ওয়ান্ট টু অ্যাপ্রোচ ইউ অ্যাজ আ ডিজাইনার অর মেবি এডি হতে চায়, তো কি জিনিস তুমি তাদের মধ্যে দেখতে চাও?
Anyone who wishes to join, anyone for that matter, I think set your levels absolutely the highest. I would say look for the people that you genuinely want to work with. There are lots of very talented people in Kolkata. There are lots of very talented people in and around your own circles. So try and work for and with the best people. Karon ইফ ইউ ওয়ান্ট টু এম ফর, ধরো আমি এর সাথে একজন পার্টিকুলার মানুষের সাথে কাজ করতে চাই, তার সাথে যদি আমি কাজ করার অপরচুনিটিটা না পাই, who is my next best option to work with? There is a ladder of people. So find out who you want to work for and work with someone, and be ready to have your opinions challenged, be ready to have your view of art and cinema challenged constantly, because আমরা যে এক্সপেকটেশন নিয়ে ইন্ডাস্ট্রিতে নামছি যে আমরা এমন একটা কাজ করবো যেটা সবাইকে বদলে দেবে, আমরা এমন একটা কাজ করবো যেটা অস্কার জিতবে, সেটা ইমিডিয়েটলি হবে না, হয়তো সময় লাগবে কিন্তু হবে। এর জন্যে দুটো আমি জিনিস বলবো, একটা হচ্ছে অলওয়েজ বি ইন আ রুম উইথ পিপল মোর ইন্টেলিজেন্ট দেন ইউ, অ্যান্ড সেকেন্ড অফ অল রিড, প্লিজ রিড।